Time now for a check of our forecast on this Tuesday afternoon, and for that, let's get to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the studio. And Cedric, we were off to a cold start, but the sun is shining and we're warming up some out there.
Yeah, we are warming up after a chilly start out there this morning with temperatures back into the low to mid 30s across the area, and we are seeing those numbers beginning to warm up. 51 degrees outside now. We're at 51 degrees in Dalton and Calhoun, 48 degrees in Cleveland, 46 degrees in Blue Ridge and Athens, 52 degrees currently in Scottsboro. So let's talk about the winds. They're coming in out of the west and southwest, anywhere between 5 to 10 miles per hour across the area. As we look at Futurecast, as we go throughout the rest of this afternoon, lots of sunshine. Should be a pretty nice day out there across the area. As we go throughout this evening and tonight, we'll see a weak clipper system moving through the area. That's going to bring us some cloud cover, and it may try to squeeze out a little bit of moisture out there so we could see some of the green, indicating that chance of a few sprinkles across parts of the area. And then as some colder air comes in early tomorrow morning, notice the green kind of changes to blue a little bit there in the higher elevations. So up along the plateau and over towards the mountains, over towards the Blue Ridge here, again, we may see some of those very tiny flakes flying there, an indication of a few snow flurries. It's not going to amount to much, not going to be impactful, but again, if you see it, maybe a little bit of a talker, so just to give you that idea that it is possible out there. Otherwise, the sunshine returns for your Wednesday afternoon, and we see improving conditions. So the overall upper level weather pattern, we've got this clipper system that moves through the area, then high pressure builds in as we get towards the second half of the week. That's going to bring us a warming trend across the region, so we'll see our temperatures warming up. So this brief little stint of winter-like weather will be very brief, and then we'll be tracking a much larger storm system. You can see that with that big dip in the trough there showing up over the Midwest and the western half of the country, and that's going to indicate a more significant storm system that's going to move our way as we go throughout the weekend before moving out and we get back to a more seasonal pattern heading into next week. So let's talk about that next storm system that will arrive as we get towards your weekend. As we go into your Friday, we're okay across the Tennessee Valley, but notice by Saturday into Sunday, we'll see that larger storm system moving through, and that's when we could see some decent potential of some heavy rainfall across the area as we get towards your Monday into Tuesday. So through the weekend, we're talking about rainfall totals in that 1 to 2 inch range. So the potential of some heavy rainfall will be there with us in the Tennessee Valley. So that's going to be something to keep in mind across the area, which is good news because it'll help with the extreme drought we have in place. So 58 degrees as we go throughout today, a little cooler than yesterday, but not too bad, a little breezy in the afternoon, and then much cooler on your Wednesday, just a slight chance of a sprinkle or a flurry early in the day. Otherwise, we warm it back up as we get towards late week before that next storm system arrives for next weekend.